I like this spot because the whole whiteout effect, you can't see anything. You don't know any mess that's back there. It's great. This is for the Reindeer Readathon, which is going to be going the whole month of December. It's not December 1st, it is December 3rd. I was not feeling great the 1st and the 2nd. I was just feeling a little off, but it's the 3rd. I'm feeling much better. Let's get things started. I'm here on my couch. I got George here. We're gonna get some reading done. I started with Things in Jars by Jess Kidd. I'm about a third of the way through so far, which is a good start, but I would like to be a little bit further along. Basically, I'm just gonna sit on the couch and read all day because my life is so hard. We're just gonna read, and maybe I'll give you some life updates along the way. All right, got another 50 pages of Things in Jars read. I'm really enjoying it so far. It's very, it's got an interesting writing style to it. I'm not sure how to describe it, but it takes place in Victorian London, and it's got a lot of spooky elements involving the the fascination that the Victorians had with supernatural and like the whole Things in Jars aspect of the mermaid hoaxes and stuff like that. So it's a fun read. But yeah, like I said, got another 50 pages in, so we're gonna take a little lunch break, and I thought I'd give you a little life update while we're at it. George is here, barely counting as a kitten anymore. He's so big now. My other one, my little white and tabby girl, Hazel, she got adopted right before Thanksgiving. And then just a few days ago, we got some more little babies. These ones don't have names yet. I've just been calling them. I've been calling them my ginger spice babies. Oh my gosh, look at the mess you made. You made such a mess of your food. Why'd you do that? Yeah, why'd you do that? Why are you so messy? Why are you so messy? So yeah, like I said, just had them a few days. Want to say hi? Just had them a few days. They are going to the vet tonight for their dewormer and their first kitten boosters, but they're very, very sweet. For coming right off the street, so far they've been adjusted the best of all my street kittens. Haven't had any hissing or running to hide issues with these guys. They're very sweet. Aren't you? Aren't you my sweet little spice baby? Literally the only way I can tell these two guys apart is this one. You can see his whiskers have been chopped in half somehow on this side. That's the only way I can tell these two guys apart. Hey guys, it is December 5th and I have an update for you. It's Saturday, so I cannot be bothered to get out of pajamas or do anything with my hair. Sorry. But I finished Things with Jars last night, and honestly, I'm still not totally sure how I feel about it. This was for the Cupid prompt, which was to read a genre that you love, and I love historical fantasy. So to be honest, I kind of had a 5-star prediction for this book. But to be honest, it's kind of more maybe like 3.5 stars. Reason for this being is it started off really strong. Really like the setting. We're in Victorian London, love that. Love the character. Bridie is our lead heroine, and she's super spunky and just doesn't care about convention, and we love that. It's great. The problem started arising the further we got into the book. So from and it wasn't until pretty far in, so like 2/3 of the way through the book was great. And then towards the end, it started becoming more choppy, I guess you could say. Like the beginning part was very well developed, lots of good exposition and good descriptions of everything. But then the further along we got, it just, like, it would switch POVs and perspectives would change. And it felt like at some points even like the writing style would change. Like there were some chapters that felt like were written by a completely different person. Like the style was just so different. There is a timeline jump throughout the book where it goes back. We're following Bridie present day in the 1860s. And then at the beginning of the book, it was like 5 or 6 chapters. And then there'd be like a flashback chapter to the 1840s when she was a child. And then we'd go back to present day, nice long period, and then a flashback chapter. But then towards the end of the book, like the last 50 pages, it was jumping back and forth way more frequently. Like there were some that it was only like 3 pages and then it'd be a time jump and then another 3 pages and jump back. It was just going back and forth and it was a lot for me to keep up with, I felt like. So for that reason, that brought it down a little bit. What? Jesse's judging my wrap-up style. Whatever. What does he know? Anyway, so that was Things with Jars. Again, this was for the Cupid prompt, so this was 10 points. Moving on, I am going to be reading a little bit of, or I'm going to start at least The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. This is actually the group book. I've never done a group book before. I'm not 100% sure how it's going to work. Sometimes I've seen like, there'll be like a schedule, so like you need to be read up to this point by this date, so on. I have not seen anything like that. So I think what I'm going to do is just read a little bit throughout the month, because I think it's like, how long is this? How many pages? It's like 440 some pages. So if I read a little over 100 pages a week, then that should clock out. Yeah, we're going to read like 110 some pages today and see if I like it. I really hope I do. It's been a very popular book recently. A lot of people have been talking about it and a lot of people have been loving it. So hopefully I will as well. I have something exciting. Okay, so it is Monday. I did start The Invisible Lives of Addie LaRue. I am loving it. It's beautiful, gorgeous writing, just love it. However, because it's so great and just gorgeous, we are going to kind of slow down a little bit. That one, we're going to take our time with it. We're going to, really savor that read. Because I got something really exciting in the mail. I can't wait to show this to you guys. I was gonna do the really dramatic thing where you like throw the book onto the cushion, and I can't do it. This book is just too beautiful. Look at this thing. We gently set it down because look at it. Look at it. Oh my gosh. This is the Mina Lima edition of Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. This is going to be my prompt for a book with something surprising inside, because if you open it up, there's something surprising on like every single page, but some of them have like actual interactive things. Look at this. Look at it. Oh my gosh, I am in love. And it's like, they're everywhere. They're absolutely everywhere. Look at the end pages. See the little flying Quidditch players? And then we've got these beautiful, I don't know what you call these, page corner let things. And just look at this. Look at it. Ah! Okay, so I know there's like already the illustrated edition of Harry Potter, which I have, don't get me wrong. But honestly, I think I prefer this artwork. I'm trying to find a chapter. Like we got some full page ones. Where's the chapter? Chapter. These are the chapter headings. Oh, this is just gorgeous. And I'm so excited to read it. It has been ages since I did a physical read of Harry Potter. And this is just, don't look at how much I spent on it. Oh, don't look. I'm embarrassed. This is what, my 3rd edition? But this one's the Philosopher's Stone. So, you know, it's different. It was very popular all of a sudden. I wonder why. They are right over your shoulder. They want what you have.
Yeah?
Good morning, guys. It is Monday, the 14th, and it has been a weekend. They partially lifted the lockdown. We are still not able to travel outside of the province of Cadiz, but we can move around within the province with some restrictions that are still like takeout only, and some places still have to close early. It's a lot more than what we had. So Saturday, we went to IKEA. We've been trying to get to IKEA for 2 months now because we don't have a lot. Jesse and I were living apart for so long that even though we've been married for almost 4 years now, we still have a lot of commonplace household things that we still don't have, like a crock pot and an iron, just random stuff like that. Anyway, so we've been trying to go to IKEA to get some of that stuff because at the moment our really only shopping option is the Next here on base, which has some stuff. However, it's expensive stuff. It is pricey. We are saving a bit as far as like you don't get taxed if you're shopping on base, but they tend to be higher quality items, which are a little pricey. So, went to IKEA, got a lot of stuff. I've actually never been to IKEA before, so that was an experience. It was a lot. It was a lot to take in. I was very overwhelmed at first, and I told Jesse we need to go back. Not super soon, but at some point we need to go back because I feel like we missed a lot in the first few, because they have like the display rooms or everything, and you walk through all the display rooms, and then you get to the warehouse to get your stuff, and I fully did not understand how that worked. So I kind of sped through the first few rooms, not understanding that was the shopping section, I guess, or like I didn't understand how it worked. So I missed a lot of stuff, and we need to go back. Mainly we need to go back because we'd initially gone, we wanted some more bookshelves, and then also Jesse needs a drafting table. They did not have any drafting tables that we saw. The bookshelves that we did get a couple bookshelves, but they're smaller and they're not going to be great for they're not going to last very long because they are small. We had intended on getting a couple big bookshelves, but I thought I would show you real quick the things that we did get. Also show you the Christmas decorations. And then first, I'll give you a quick update. So, like I said, we went to IKEA on Saturday. Sunday was church, volunteer shift at the local shelter, and all day trying to put all of our IKEA stuff away. Didn't get that done. There's still a couple things in the car, but I think we're pretty much there. So, suffice to say, I did not get any reading done this weekend at all. Prior to the weekend, I had finished Harry Potter, which, that was an experience. That was so good. If you can get a copy of that edition by, Mina Lima, do it. Yeah, I cannot stress enough how, I have the illustrated, the big illustrated books that have come out, and that's been great. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do, because if I have to choose between the two of them, I'm going to go with this edition, the Mina Lima edition. But then I have, because I have books 1 through 4 of the original illustrated edition. So I don't know. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Anyway, point is, it's beautiful. It was wonderful. If you are a fan of Harry Potter at all, you have to get your hands on one of those editions. It was great. I also started and finished Arsenic for Tea. This is a middle grade mystery series. It's got these beautiful bright green sprayed edges that I'm in love with. It takes place 1930s, and we have a couple girls in a boarding school type situation in London, and they solve murder mysteries. It's great. I cannot get over it. This year, this has been a great year for middle grade. I have found some really, really great middle grade this year. Couldn't be happier about it. That's what I've read so far. Oh, and this was for the dancer prompt, which is reading a book that is a sequel. This is the sequel to Murder, Most Unladylike, which I read like last month. I am quite behind reading-wise because I didn't get anything done over the weekend. So I'm going to show you the stuff we got from IKEA, and then I'm going to sit down and read like all day. Plan is to read, I want to read another 100 so pages of Addie LaRue, get a little bit further in that, and then I think I'm going to pick up Persuasion, obviously by Jane Austen. I have this super cute little mini edition that I want to get like 200 pages into. I think that'll go pretty fast because it's just this little mini book. So here's our Christmas tree, complete with Hidden Kitty. Hi, Finn. How you doing, buddy? We still have 2 of the original triplets. The orange girl is out on trial right now. So we got Finn. And of course, George is still here. Hi, George. And here's pretty girl Fiona. Hi, Fiona. Hi, baby. Hi, pretty girl. So there's that. So, from IKEA, you can't see those at all, but yeah, so they got these blue pattern curtains. They are super long. Like if you cut those in half, you could almost get 2 shorter curtains to go on those sides. So yeah, we're not totally sure because we don't want to hem up that much fabric. So we've just got them kind of knotted up right now, and we'll see what happens with those later. Then we also got super cute embroidered throw pillow. I just love this pattern. This like says Spain to me, so I love that. One of my favorite things we got is this lantern and candle. It's like a nice Christmassy candle, and then when you light it, if you light it at night, which we did last night, it's got like this really pretty pattern effect on the wall. I absolutely love it. I was so distracted. We were watching TV, but I kept like watching the candlelight instead of the actual show. And then we got a pair of this really pretty patterned hallway rugs to go into the master bedroom. And then this one goes into the kitten room / study area. And then we got this with the intention of it being like a fruit basket, but it's a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. So now it's like a healthy snack. It's the healthy snack basket. All the nuts and granola and some fruit goes in here now. And here's the new bookshelf. This is the one we got earlier in the summer. And this is the one we just got at IKEA. The second one is currently still needs to be put together. And then we also got kind of an impulse purchase of this little owl light in the children's section. They had it packaged, so the packaging for it, the cable was like all wound up inside, inside of this, and we had to, then you unscrewed the bottom to get it out. Let me see, can I get it turned on? Here we go. So because of that, I thought it was battery operated. So the plan, I had originally planned on putting this on my desk, but it actually has to be plugged in, which is fine. Just need to pay more attention next time. And now it's on top of the shelf. So yeah, that was our IKEA run. I had planned on getting some actual footage at IKEA, but like I said, I was very overwhelmed by everything, so that didn't happen. All right, but now we're gonna go read and try to get caught up on all of the pages lost from this weekend. This is my to-do list. This is why I never get anything done. Am I filming? I think so. Okay, I just had an eye appointment and they dilated my eyes, so I have to wear these lovely little blackout shades. Can I pick this? Nope, we'll just leave these on. Yeah, so the dilation just means that obviously very sensitive to light at the moment. It also means I'm not going to be able to read for a while. I can still see far distances fine, like I'm fine to drive, that's not a problem, but close up is very blurry and yeah, can't really read. I honestly can't tell if this is recording. I think it is. I can sort of see the numbers moving. I can tell there's movement in the number section, so I guess we're recording. And we'll pick it up again tomorrow when I can read again.
What? Wait, what's the saying? When it rains in the South Plains of Spain or some shit like that? I don't remember the saying. I know it was like a childhood like.
No, it's the song from My Fair Lady.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is that what it is? Oh, it is. It is. Oh, it is. Okay. I forgot that.
This way? Oh, my glasses are fogging up real bad.
A little more. You can kind of see like the actual dip of the town.
Oh, yeah.
So you can kind of see what's on the other side of the valley. Granted, this is like water.